Hello everybody, my name is NashyPair44 and welcome back to Alan Wake's American Nightmare. Now this is episode 3 of the series, so be sure to go back and watch any episodes you may have missed. Now with that being said, let's continue. Back in front of the observatory. Let's make our way inside.
It's you! How dare you! No, wait. It isn't you, is it? I suppose you'd better come in. I'll unlock the door.
Thanks.
Yeah, so we're stuck in a time loop, but we're not the only one who remembers the last loop.
I know what you're thinking. Evil twin, supernatural powers. But most of the time, I just like to keep things basic. I want you to understand that. Like this. Need to get your hands dirty? No batteries, no moving parts, just physics. That's technology you can depend on. It's a classic. Speaking of classics, you need to be careful with this one, though. If the victim suddenly twists, you might end up cutting yourself. It's not really a workhorse, but I'm a sucker for this style. Now this is more like it. You've got slip-resistant grip. Believe me, you really want that traction once you're wrist deep in somebody. The blade's stiff enough so it won't open by accident in your pocket, but it's still really easy to open with just one hand. Now that's a big thing for me. I know what you're thinking. It's too big, too heavy. But sometimes you just need the extra oomph. If you're talking intimidation, this is gonna do the job. Also great for dismemberings and whatnot. You know, the messy jobs. I can't tell you how many things I've MacGyvered with this stuff. Okay, now, guns. Not a big fan. I mean, how are you supposed to really connect with somebody with a bullet? I want you to understand that. I take pride in what I do. We can't both be worthless hacks, can we?
Okay, so Mr. Scratch is just doing a showcase of all his favourite tools for his evil deeds.
You'll have to forgive
Hello, Dr.
me,
Meadows.
but this is very strange. It seems like this has all happened before.
I have the replacement part for your telescope, Doctor.
All right. Let's get it installed.
Yeah, so the other characters remember the last loop as well, which is very helpful. Because if it was just us, it'd be pretty difficult to explain. Let's install the array. It's installed.
I think we can give this a go, although I have this strange feeling that something will
Don't
go
start
wrong.
it up yet. There's a problem with the coolant system.
Yes, that's right. I remember. All right, let me think. If they're sabotaging it, they'll be at the primary coolant pipe outside. If you can secure it, we should be ready to pick up the signal.
On my way.
That is why you're here, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'll take care of it.
Before you go, if you have the time, I'd appreciate if you came up here and explained a few things.
Very
All
well.
of this is very strange to me.
Yes, let's go up and explain.
Hello.
I don't quite know what's going on, but I seem to remember having had this encounter before.
It's not deja vu, Doctor. This has happened before. We're caught in a time loop.
That's utterly insane. How could that be?
I can't really explain it. I suppose I could call it magic.
I don't believe in magic.
Neither do I. But I can't argue with what I've experienced. Listen, what matters now is the signal. The last time we only caught a part of it. I need the rest of it. Whether you believe me or not, you want to look into this as much as I do, right?
Yes. All right.
I realize that you have trouble believing this.
That's an understatement. I can't deny that what you say resonates with me on some level I don't pretend to understand. But for all I know, I'm simply delusional.
But it's not just you. I've experienced the same thing as you. Doesn't that prove something, at least?
Maybe. On the other hand, given your appearance, and the fact that you're trying to convince me that I'm not insane, perhaps you're merely a hallucination that accompanies my delusions.
You're not having a psychotic episode, Doctor. For what it's worth, I'm a skeptic by nature. I completely understand your reluctance to believe me.
There are people caught so deep in their psychosis that they retroactively manufacture memories and beliefs that conform to the situation at hand.
Sure, but you have to stop second-guessing yourself at some point, if you want to get something done.
Okay, so we've somewhat convinced her that this is definitely a time loop. We know it's a time loop. All the other characters don't seem to be... understanding the situation. Well, Alan's been in the dark place for 2 years. I think he's got a grasp on understanding the undefined. Alright, let's go get these pipes. Let's go stop the Taken from ruining the coolant. Has the weather changed? This is different from the first loop. I don't remember it being this windy and foggy. Alright, let's take a shortcut. Go, over the railing. We cannot go over the railing. Oh, loot. Don't mind if I do. Uh-oh. They're coming. Get all the loot. Alright, what do we have? Flares and flashbangs. I think I'll just go straight in with the flashbang. Catch. Boom. Let's try out our new hunting rifle as well. Bam. Bam. Gone. Stood no chance. Let's reload. Head to our objective. We've got some high-powered weapons right here. Got a magnum and a hunting rifle. Flare guns. We're ready to go. Let's actually get some more flashbangs ready. Hold that for me. Bam. Alright, hunting rifle for this guy. There he goes. Whoa! Settle down now. Away with you. One more. Oh, was that a 2-for-1? Epic.
These beings hate the light, am I correct? You should be able to turn on the lights and secure the area that way.
Well, I found a manuscript page. So that takes priority. I'll take that. And let's read Dr. Meadows.
When Dr. Rachel Meadows got the call from Michael, telling her to hurry to the observatory, she didn't waste any time. It had been a nice party. She'd had a good time, but her social life would always play second fiddle to the mysteries of space. Michael never showed up, of course. He pulled over at the wrong rest stop. She never even thought about him at the time. The phenomenon in the sky above her was too fascinating.
Yeah, so Michael's the one who's dead at the motel that we got the keys from. Hello? Oh, it's this here. Switch.
Doctor, can you hear me? I think we're good to go.
All right. I'll start looking for the signal. Please, head back.
Oh, here we go. Poltergeist. Blocking the way. That's not good. Oh, that is not good at all. I'm surprised the pipe stayed intact.
I guess they didn't like that.
No, they didn't. We're not going that way. So we're going back the way we came. Hello? Whoa!
That mountain's trying to kill me.
Get out of the way! Evil poltergeists. Okay, go, go, go. Out the path. Oh, the lights are breaking. I think we're safe though. Or not. Okay, not going that way. Oh, we're not going this way. Out of the way. We've got to keep moving. They're trying to get us. Keep running, Alan. Oh no, we've got more. Oh, blind bangs coming in. Come in. Alright, we made it. Thankfully. The lights are out, which means they're coming in.
It's working. Please, come up here.
Okay. But if more Taken show up, it's your fault. Maybe we'll be okay. But the lights are off, which is concerning. Means we're not safe.
Find the signal?
Yes, I don't think it's quite the same thing we had, the last time. Still, we're definitely picking it up.
Are we getting the complete signal now?
I'm afraid not. Take a look at it yourself. I'm printing out a hard copy now. I'd like to ask you a question or two before that, though. If you don't mind.
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind, Doctor?
Most people would find these events extremely disturbing, provided that they survive these creatures, that is. You seem to be quite adept at dealing with the situation. Why is that?
Yes, I was involved in... It's a complex story. I was in this small town, and a horrible thing from another dimension kidnapped my wife and manipulated me into writing this horror story that came true. I learned to fight it with light, and I managed to contain it and free my wife. But I was trapped in its world.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. So, I'm used to reality working in strange or even impossible ways. And I've fought these things, not exactly like this, but close enough for a good while now. Of course, I have certain advantages. Was there anything else?
What did you mean when you said you have advantages?
At the risk of sounding like a lunatic, reality is much more fluid than people think. It can be influenced.
I didn't take you for a mystic.
I'm not. I'm a writer. And under certain conditions, I can, for lack of a better word, rewrite reality. Change things.
That's absurd.
But it works.
Assuming I believe this, why don't you simply, I don't know, write yourself some superpowers?
It's not quite that simple. You need to follow certain laws of drama, I suppose. You need to think about consistency and symbolism. Often what you write isn't anywhere near as important as what you imply. There are things out there that will take advantage of your mistakes.
You really believe in this?
Don't look at me like that. You've experienced some of this yourself.
I will gladly admit that something exceedingly strange is going on. But this idea that you're somehow altering reality with your writing is ridiculous. You're essentially saying you're controlling my actions. Leaving aside the rational arguments against this, what gives you the right?
Well, it's more like having a destiny. A path you're on. You're not aware of it, but there it is. If somebody changes it, what difference does it make? It's what every writer does. If you write something that affects one of the characters, they don't really know about that.
I'm not a character. Are you saying that it's all right to take advantage of someone if they aren't aware of it?
Look, all I meant was that if you're genuinely making all your own decisions, and those decisions lead to whatever destiny you have, what practical difference does it make?
I suppose that depends on whether our destinies are determined by things like physics and probabilities, or natural reality, which is presumably neutral and impartial, or by some kind of an intelligence. If it's the latter, that intelligence makes choices based on some criteria. If we suffer as a result of those choices, there's a moral and ethical element involved, regardless of whether we're aware of its manipulations. Wouldn't you agree?
You're taking this very well. I thought you'd be hangry.
I suppose I would be if I thought you could actually do this.
Okay. That was quite the argument put forward by Dr. Meadows.
Another printout. Another signal fragment. The message is still not complete, but it's another piece of the weapon he has built against his adversary. Mere words on a piece of paper, but in the right hands, they will hold back the darkness.
And off we go to the drive-in movie theater. There it is. The Night Springs Drive-In Theater. For the second time.
The last time the man came to the drive-in, it did not end well. He hopes to avoid that fate this time. He hopes that what he has brought with him to this place is enough.
Alright, let's do this. Let's get in there. Let's get some loot. Anything else we can find.
Serena's probably out of her mind again. But I'm gonna need that key so I can get the power back on.
Ooh, manuscript. I'll take that. And read. The dangers of creation.
To change the world, you must craft a blueprint for the new reality. Any work of art will do, as long as it's a genuine act of creation. That's what the energies of the dark place respond to. The results may be subtle and perplexing, or far-ranging and momentous. My area of expertise, the written word, gives much more precise results than music or interpretive dance would, for instance. But words can be extremely dangerous. What you define may become reality, but so can that which you imply, even if you don't realize you're doing so.
Alright. So we've got... I've already forgotten her name.
You again?
I'm really just here to get the keys so I can get the power back on.
Do you want to hold me down? It's okay. I know you like that.
Yeah, I'll just grab the keys.
I could be like your wife. Little wifey. Waiting at home for hubby. Or you could be the mailman. Or the neighbor.
I'm already married to someone who isn't crazy, thanks. I'm just gonna go and get the power back on.
Aww.
Look, I may or may not be back. I have the access code to the booth already, so once the power is on...
You should totally come see me. We could have fun. You know.
We'll see how it goes.
Alright, let's get the keys. Had enough of these shenanigans. Ooh, radio.
I was about to do the weather, but I see we have a caller. Hey, you're on the air with Eddie. What's up?
Hey, Eddie, it's Ricky. You talked about fate before. You think about that a lot?
Not a lot, to be honest, but I take it you do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Any conclusions you'd care to share, Ricky?
Well, we've got free will, right? That's in the Bible and everything.
Yeah, right, sure.
So free will, right? Am I right? I mean, if we can do what we want, how can there be fate? I mean, you don't know what's gonna happen next, so there's no fate. There's just people doing stuff.
Well, I don't know, Ricky. I don't suppose you have considered the possibility that we're all here in the service of a greater purpose, incomprehensible to us.
He's turning into the Night Springs narrator.
Is nothing more than the move of a pawn on some cosmic chessboard, limited in scope, subject to the whims of unseen players,
Existing only for their entertainment.
or perhaps we're just a twisted
Reflection
of actual events that can happen elsewhere. Could it be that such is life in Night
Springs.
Dude, what?
Food for thought, Ricky. Food for thought.
Okay. Seems this story's having a lot more influence than we thought.
You should sit down or something. Try to stay calm.
I don't want to be calm. I want to be nasty. I want to be nasty with you.
Time to leave.
Yeah. Okay.
You could do anything you want.
Alright, goodbye. Let's go restore power. Get her back to her sanity. Scratch. What do you think you're doing? Yeah, this Magnum is just blasting through these Taken. They have no chance. Ooh, we've got another case. Do we have enough pages? We do. Sawed-off shotgun. Oh yeah. Sorry, Magnum, but we gotta try out this new weapon. Let's head back up to the souvenir shop. We can grab the crossbow again. I do like the crossbow. Maybe there could be some more loot, because it is a different loop. So new items may have appeared. Perhaps a manuscript page, if we're lucky. Alright, crossbow. That's mine. Shotgun. Let's try it out. Ooh, a page. Uh-oh. Give me that. Let's read. Equilibrium.
I have changed. I know who I am now. I know that I can write my own fate. Bright Falls taught me that. I know that indulging my weaknesses, giving in to fear and complacency will only drag me down. The Dark Place taught me that. I'm no Zen master. I've not attained enlightenment. But I have learned to let go of the things that I don't need. I know that without that balance within, I become my own worst enemy. Now I strive for equilibrium, and with that, I'm strong enough to get where I want.
Yeah, so it's all about balance. Especially when riding in the dark place. The story needs to be balanced. The shotgun is very strong. Range isn't as good as the Magnum, but when they get close, they get sent far away. Bam. One more. Boom. Alright. I don't see any more items in the distance. Ooh, I see a manuscript page. Here we go again. Super dramatic. Rampage of the cars. A Carmageddon. Got some taken. Oh, and we got these guys again. Oh, they don't stand a chance against the shotgun. Come on. It's got some good fire rate as well. Impressive. The doppelganger.
It's obvious that for all his power, Mr. is an agent of another greater being. The dark place he came from is full of terrible alien intelligences, dark presences, and none of them should be let loose in our world. He serves one of them. He'll open the way for them if I don't stop him. But he'll do more. He'll take over my life. He already has my face. He already uses my name. He'll become Alan Wake in every way imaginable and corrupt everything, unless I can stop him.
So there's multiple dark presences, not just one. That is concerning. I didn't dodge fast enough. Neither did he. Okay, any more manuscripts? We're going to end up investigating near the projector booth anyway, so we'll stick to this side. Got another TV we can watch. Let me quickly heal. And let's watch.
I want to talk about Alice. Just look at her. She's really beautiful, isn't she? Your wife. Well, our wife, really. Just my wife soon. Don't worry. I'm not gonna treat her like the others. She's special. If I wanted her dead, she would be. I've been around for a while now. So talented. You haven't seen her new work, of course. Oh, it takes my breath away. Really, she's that good. Did you know that I've got a wedding ring, too? We're that similar. She's seen me a couple times, you know. I've let her catch glimpses. She thinks she's imagining things, of course. She thinks you're dead. It might as well be. I mean, even if you manage to keep surviving, you'll be in my trap forever. So I'll go to her. It'll be an amazing moment. Oh my God, you're alive. I'll be the good, loving husband for as long as I can stand it. She'll love it. And then, one day, somehow, it'll happen. Maybe I'll slip up, she spots something, or maybe she just starts running her mouth. And then, I'll do it. It's gonna be sweet. My darling wife.
So Scratch is now threatening to kill Alice. We definitely have to stop him. In order to do that... Oh, structures in the distance. In order to do that, we need to get out of this time loop. And I think the only way we can do that is to receive the full signal. And in order to receive the full signal, we have to keep going through the loops until we get every piece.
Like a little hamster in a wheel. Go ahead and keep running for all the good it'll do you.
Alright, gather round, gather round. Boom. Alright, didn't kill them all. That's alright. Just the tool. One more. It's that simple. Alright, let's make sure all our weapons are reloaded. Ooh, another weapon. Assault rifle. Let's try it out. We've used the crossbow before, so we can put that aside. Might come back for it if we run out of ammo. But for now, let's go full auto. Alright. We know the drill. We need to go restore the power. And then navigate our way out through the electric fields. Hello? Is anybody there? Got a light here. Checkpoint. Okay, there's loot that way, so I think that's how we're gonna leave. Go out that way. We've got a manuscript page. I'll take that. Serena Valdivia.
For Serena Valdivia, burning the midnight oil was more of an exception than a rule. A procrastinator and a perfectionist, she often worked when she wouldn't be disturbed. Tonight was especially important. The film festival would open tomorrow, and there was still so much to sort out. It wasn't that the work hadn't been done. She just didn't feel like she had completely mastered everything yet.
Okay, so Serena's the woman at the guard station. The one that's been touched by darkness. Oh no, not spiders. Good thing we picked up the assault rifle. Gonna start blasting. We've got a flare as well, just in case. There's a shotgun there. Flashbang. Let's actually grab ammo before we touch anything. There we go. Alright. So it's just the outside ones we need to do. I hear them. I hear them lurking. Oh no. Is that not the right combination? That's what I did last time. What about this one? Oh, I hear them. They're lurking. Just gotta find the right switch. Does this change? It doesn't. I'm confused. I think we just got lucky last time. I actually don't know which ones to do. This is very strange. Let's try this. Just turn them all off again. And then we'll just do this one. Okay, that works somehow. And here come the spiders. Just have to wait for them to get close. And then blast them. Keep coming. Whoa, they're behind. Where'd they come from? Okay. Is most of them gone? They just keep coming though. Wait for the Tesla arc. And go. Keep blasting. Oh. Is that a question mark? Okay, it's outside. It's a manuscript page outside. So that's where we're heading. Ooh, flare. I'll take that. Stay back. Go, 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 go. Keep moving. Manuscript page is nearby. Let's reload. There it is. Let's have a read. Survival in the dark place.
The dark place is utterly hostile to human life. It eats at your mind, wants you to succumb to madness. Your own thoughts can turn against you. Every shadow conceals a threat that attacks at the slightest sign of weakness. You're under endless assault. Every day is a struggle for survival. But I've learned to take care of myself. I focus on Alice, our life together, my need to be with her. That takes me a long way in the dark place, as long as I have my gun and the flashlight.
Yeah, so Alan survived quite the ordeal, especially in the dark place. Alright, almost, whoa! Accidentally dodged. I don't know why I'm dodging, there's no enemies nearby, it's just spiders. Which I can easily shoot. Alright, stick with the assault rifle. Let's head back. Scratch.
If you die, you lose. If you quit, you lose. If you make it to the end of the loop, you still lose. Sucker.
Yeah, whatever you say. Flare gun out. Okay. He's a little more sturdy than anticipated. These guys, not so much. It's alright. This won't stop Alan. Can't be killed by a simple group of Taken. So the assault rifle's pretty decent. But since it's a full auto, each bullet is a little less impactful than other weapons. And here it is, just replaying Scratch's videos again. Okay, let's reload. Well, never mind. Stay back. Okay. Assault rifle's not too bad. It's taking some adjustment. Gotta find out how many bullets it takes to kill a Taken. Let's go clear these fountains, and then I think I might go back to Serena. Just to see what she's doing. Because she'll be in the lights. Actually, no, the lights will still be off. So we gotta go turn them on. Let's head to the fountains. Toss a flare in there. Alright, come on. Let's go. Whenever I hold W during one of those cinematics, it just forgets to move forward when it finishes. Alright, first fountain down. Let's keep moving. We can also investigate those structures we saw in the distance if we can get any closer. Alright, try and toss a flare in. Take care of the Taken. Actually, we can just focus solely on the fountain, and it should kill the Taken. Yeah, it's that simple. Here we go. There is stuff over here. Excellent. Oh, we've got double manuscript pages. I think I just ran straight past one. But there's one over here. Perfect. And I hope the pages aren't exclusive to loops. Because if we missed any in the first loop, that's it. We can't get them.
The trap Mr. has set for me is as simple as it is impossible. Whenever I reach him, he sends me back to the beginning of the maze. It's a loop in time. I go through it only to end up where I started. There's a brutal genius to it. If I die, it's over for me. If I survive, I end up where I started. Sooner or later, the odds will catch up with me. And in the meantime, he gets to toy with me. But that's why I have a chance. He's caught in this pattern just as much as I am. I know where he'll be, and I'm prepared.
Yeah, you think a time loop can stop us? Not a chance. My name is Alan Wake, and I'm a writer. At this point, we're not even a writer, we're just a collector of pages. We did write the pages, but from our perspective as the player, we just gather them. Okay. Another page. The plan.
I have created the weapon that can put an end to this. A blueprint to a new reality. All I have to do is survive long enough to use it. My arrival from the dark place will be painful and difficult. These pages may be lost. But one way or another, I'll send the parts I really need to myself. If I make it outside, I have a chance. Mr. is more powerful than I am, but he can't change the rules in the middle of the game. He's not a creator. I am.
That's right. Alan Wake's the one with the real power here. While Scratch may be more dangerous, Alan's already more prepared. And we have a flashlight. Okay, booth is open. Now, while one might be, what's the word I'm looking for? Inclined to go straight into the projector building, I'm going to head back to the guard station, where Serena is, and turn on the lights, because she cannot do it herself. Because she's been touched by darkness. So we can turn the lights on, and try and help her snap out of it. Guess who's back? It's Alan Wake. Lights on.
It's you.
I guess you're back to normal again?
I don't know if I'm ever gonna be normal, but thanks. I know you didn't have to come back for me like this.
I couldn't just leave you like that. I'm sorry about the whole thing.
Not your fault. At least I'm not Little Miss Whoreslut anymore. Ugh, that's just... Hey, thanks for not, you know, taking advantage.
No problem. You don't seem too weirded out even though this is happening again.
Honestly, that pales in comparison with having that thing inside my head. I mean, it's crazy, but...
I understand. I can really mess you up.
Plus, this is weird. I think what he did left something. I can feel that things are different. I just know that time's acting wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like I can sense it.
I'm not surprised. A close encounter with these forces, it stays with you. Changes the way you see things. Some people can't deal with that. They just lose it.
Well, it's early yet. I'm not ruling anything out.
I'm gonna go make my way into the projector booth.
Okay. Is there anything I can do? About the situation, I mean?
No. It's a trap for me. I'm gonna have to go deal with it.
Uh-huh. And you got a plan, is that it?
I think I have a chance. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do one final reload. Stock up on ammo. So yeah, that was just a little optional thing. Ooh, flares. Good thing we came back. Okay, so that's little... We didn't have to come back and turn the lights on. But I think it's best we did. Who knows how corrupt she may become if we don't bring her back every loop. Because while time resets, it seems the characters don't. Anyhow, we've got the code. Let's get inside.
The Champion of Light knows that the time itself is about to end. At least for him. He can feel the dead end rushing towards him. But there is time to act. Incomplete or not, he has the weapon.
See what we do
The
now.
whole thing, but maybe it's enough.
Late at night, summer was almost over. There was a film noir poster visible. A spotlight illuminated the red fire extinguisher. Okay, late at night. Perfect. And then the calendar. There it is. Change it to August. Then there was a film noir poster visible. And the spotlight was on the red fire extinguisher. So, here we go, we can move this. A film noir poster was visible. Which means it's currently being blocked by something. Oh, Tom the Poet. Ah, a gift of thorns. Alex Casey. Okay, we've put it all in place, but I don't think it's enough.
No.
I'm gonna
It's
reset.
not enough.
Yeah, that's what I just said, Alan.
You're trying to be cute, aren't you? What are you up to? It's a waste of time, buddy. You should just lie down and die. Let me take over. This is the only thing you've got coming to you. From here to eternity. No matter how many times you come back.
Time folds back on itself. Again, his senses scream as the very impossibility of what is happening assaults them. But the champion of light endures.
Back to the beginning, yet again.
Each time he gets a little closer. Each time another detail falls into place. Now, the trap works against the herald of darkness.
Alright, third loop. We're definitely making progress. Ooh, it's sinking. Did it sink before? I don't think it did. Or if it did, I was distracted. Well, goodbye, cabin. Nothing we can do about it now. Okay. Back into the loop. Let's leave the canyon. Oh, hello. You weren't here before.
What are you, hillbilly?
Yeah. Good thing we stocked up on flares. Just... Oh, we can just miss. That's what we can do. We can miss completely. Stay back. One more. There we go. Cost us all our flares. But it's better we use all our ammo than accidentally get ourselves killed. Still, our other weapons are still just as powerful.
Right on cue, bubbling to the surface from untold depths, the horrors come. The emerging monsters do not expect the warm reception that has already been prepared.
The valve's already here. Who put this stuff here? Go. Set it up. Oil flows. The lights flash. This must have been Emma. She must have already got the parts even earlier this time. Put them all in place. And now the satellite comes down. Boom. Down it goes. See you later. So every loop is getting faster and faster, more efficient. Oh, it's doing it again. Unresponsive. Okay. This. The characters are a big help since they also reset with us. They're helping us out. Oh, goodbye. Okay, check for manuscript pages.
Saving Emma.
Yes. One of these loops will save her. Ooh, manuscript? I can sense it. Oh. Oh, here's King Hillbilly again. Ooh, get dodged. Flashbang out. I'll take that. Flashbang out. Flashbang out. Flashbang out. That's how you do it. You just got ability spam. Out of the way. Uh-oh. We're throwing blind bangs. That's it. Snipe him. Is that it? Okay, we're good. Let's read. Old gods in the studio.
Getting the Andersons into the recording studio was a struggle and a half. But once they actually picked up the instruments, something happened. They were two old men, and they weren't. They were doddering bags of bone, and they were barely contained power. And there was music. Barry rubbed his hands together. He knew how to pick a winner. Now all they needed was some direction on how to make things a little more modern. Barry had never produced a thing in his life, but he knew what he liked. He knew Balance Slays the Demon was going to be a hit.
Yes, and the Old Gods of Asgard's song Balance Slays the Demon, all of their songs are always helping Alan Wake. They always seem to be guiding him. Or acting as a...
Oh, he's gonna be right along to save my ass.
Uh-oh. Birds! Stay back. Just trying to reload. Get out of here, birds. Shoot. Uh-oh. They manifested. And they're gone again. Sawed-off shotgun to the win. Stay back. Oh yeah, I'm liking this shotgun assault rifle combo. Alright, Emma.
Thanks for saving me again. I'd hate to die before I'm scheduled to be murdered.
I guess I have you to thank for setting everything up at the oil derrick.
Yeah, well, I figured that if we were going to go over this again, we might as well try to be smart about it, huh?
I appreciate it. You took a big chance doing that. You okay?
What do you think? I've died twice. I remember everything pretty clearly now. You said I was gonna be okay.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, it's not your fault. I think one of those, what did you call them? The takers? I think they did something to the power and they got me that way.
I'm sorry.
But I got the keys from the dead guy in that room. And I'm not handing them over until you do something about this. I'm sick of getting killed.
Fair enough.
Okay.
You seem calmer now.
I tried freaking out. It didn't do much good for me. I guess you get used to the craziest stuff.
Good for you.
Plus, I figured I'd take the edge off, you know?
Mm-hmm. Those herbal supplements are pretty good, huh?
Oh, yeah.
So she's stoned.
I wanted to try to explain things to you now since you're calmer, but maybe this isn't the best time after all.
Oh, shit, yeah. Better not get all metaphysical on me now. Seriously, I'm like 2 sentences away from thinking how we could all be like atoms on God's skin or something.
Or figments of somebody's imagination?
Wow. I'm just gonna try to chill out and not think about that or getting murdered or anything, if you're cool with that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think that's for the best. So she's using the keys as plot armor. Because she knows she won't die until she gives us the keys, so she's keeping the keys with her. Very clever. Now let's watch another episode of Mr. Scratch Goes Insane.
So I've been thinking about Barry. I don't know what to do about him yet. I mean, I'm not gonna keep him around, that's for sure. Al? Ugh, little parasite. Your best friend. Really? That's the best you can do? I actually kinda like the guy. He's a plucky little butterball. He plays the clown, that's a hard road to take. But I don't need him sticking his fat face in my business. Did you know he's been hanging out with the sheriff from that shitty little town? They keep in touch. Barry's about the only guy who insists that you're not dead. How about that? I might keep him alive for a while. Just to see him go to pieces when I fire his ass. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, now he's crossed the line. Threatening to ruin Barry's life. Not on my watch. Alan Wake won't sit idly by. Okay, Emma and Mr. Scratch.
Emma wasn't sure exactly when the man arrived at the motel. But from what she could tell, the party started almost immediately. It was infectious, spreading from one room to another. He was mercurial, almost as if he was flickering through the scene, telling a joke here, throwing an insult there, oozing sex and violence and excitement. She had never seen someone like this before. He looked at her and smiled, and she felt her heart flutter a little. She knew he was the kind of man mothers warn their daughters about, but she told herself it didn't matter.
Interesting. Okay, let's go secure the fuse box. Oh, here we go. Well, how can we deal with them? I know. There you go. Sit down. Oh, that was close. Alright, who's next? Let's two down. Oh, trying to flank. Can't fool me. Sword off shotgun. Unbeatable. I don't think I'll ever swap this weapon out. It's too strong. And it has a lot of ammo. Okay, fuse box is secured. So Emma should be safe. I think. Ooh. I'm not supposed to be up here. Okay, let's head back around. We'll speak with Emma. Hopefully she won't die this loop. We'll get our keys to the observatory and leave.
Okay, I really don't think they can get to the power now.
Thank you. That's a relief. Here's the keys that you needed.
Thank you.
Hey, I have to tell you, at the diner, I went there with him. The guy who looks like you, okay? I know I said that I didn't.
Yeah, I figured. Want to talk about what happened at the diner?
There was this guy from the observatory, and he just attacked the poor dude, smashed his face into the tabletop a bunch of times. It was horrible. I didn't know that he was gonna do that. I swear. And I just ran. I just left him there. I didn't even try to help.
There was nothing you could have done. It's not your fault.
Well, he's dead in that motel room now, so excuse me if I feel pretty shitty about it anyway.
You shouldn't blame yourself.
I just didn't want to get involved. I have this tendency to just drop everything and run. I don't think I'm a bad person, but I didn't even call the cops. I'm such a coward.
If you'd called the cops, we'd have dead cops. He's not human. Do you understand? It's not your fault.
But I could have tried to stop him.
Believe me, if you had, you'd be dead. You seem to be doing a little better now.
Yeah, I guess it just got easier once I got this thing off my chest. I just feel so guilty about it, especially because I didn't pick up on any of the warning signs. I just really liked hanging out with him, you know? He was smart and charming and funny and hot. The way you could be, I guess.
I guess.
What's the deal with this guy anyway? He looks like you, he uses your name. Why does he do this stuff?
I'm not sure myself. Maybe he's just evil or my dark half. He does a lot of the stuff I'm trying really hard to get away from. Things that just messed up my life.
I guess all those murders don't help either.
Yeah, I could do without the murders and the end of the world. Listen, I need to get going.
Yeah, go. I think I'm good now, I hope.
Good luck. If it all goes well, maybe this is the last time we meet like this.
God, wouldn't that be great?
Just keep those lights on, okay?
Okay. Let's see if there's any more manuscripts. in these motel rooms. We would be getting a mini-map indication. But, ooh, a flashbang. Won't pass that up. Let's see. What else do we have? So this is where he is. He's in that room. Ah, this radio.
Well, art lovers, are you feeling neglected? You shouldn't. You know Eddie Rodman's got love for you, which is why I actually hauled myself.
Oh no. The radio's cut out. Quick.
Enjoy. Now, as I'm sure you all know, the annual Night Springs Visual Art Show is coming around again, and that's a big deal for all of us that are in the culture business. If you can call it a business. That's a little controversial, I know.
Oh, that's okay. Money makes the world go around, no doubt about it.
And that's one of my guests here at the studio, Serena Valdivia. She's a curator at the Night Springs Gallery of Visual Arts, and she's in charge of the NSVA Film Festival, held this year at the old Night Springs Drive-In Theater.
Hello, Eddie. It's great to be here. And let me just say that it's a wonderful venue.
Absolutely. And with her is one of the filmmakers, somebody who's actually primarily known as a renowned photographer, Alice Wake.
Hello.
Alice, I've seen a lot of your work over the years. It's very impressive. My wife's a big fan, actually.
Oh, thank you.
You've gained quite a bit of fame as a photographer, but that's not why you're here, right? You actually have a film. That's a little surprising.
For me, too. I really wouldn't be here at all if it weren't for Serena.
You two are friends, I take it?
Yeah, we move in the same circles. So, about a year ago, I heard about all this footage she'd shot, and I got to see some of it, and then I started pestering her about actually putting it out there, because it was really good. I didn't really want to show it. It felt too personal.
Well, yes, I can understand that. It features your husband, and he's, well...
He's dead.
I thought he was missing.
It's been 2 years. This sounds awful, but yes, I believe he's dead. Otherwise he would have, well, you know.
Yeah, I understand. Well, hold that thought, and we'll be right back.
Okay, so that was Serena, the girl at the drive-in, and Alice, which is Alan's wife. And I have no idea how to get into this place. Oh, maybe the stairs. Oh, another snake. Yeah, and so she's made a film about Alan, which is quite interesting. Alright, what do we have? The Giant.
I have seen the darkness twist flesh into new shapes before, but encountering these giants is an extremely disturbing experience. It's as if the genre has been switched on me. There's something out of Pulp Fiction. Twice as tall as normal men and stronger than forklifts, their lumbering gait and slow-witted demeanor brings to mind some kind of mean-spirited caricature of a feeble-minded hillbilly.
Okay, so that new Taken we came across is called The Giant. So we've got splitters, we've got giants, we've got the Birdmen. I don't know if they have an actual name or not. Let's grab these keys. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, no, this is just the transition cutscene.
The fate of countless individuals hangs in the balance, threatened by the machinations of the Herald of Darkness. And yet, for a moment, the champion of light breathes a little easier. He has saved one life. For this moment, it is enough. And soon, perhaps, he can put an end to this.
Off to the observatory. So this is the third loop. The Mount Redtooth Observatory, Arizona. Wonder if Dr. Meadows...
Returning to the observatory for what he hopes is the final time, the man feels anticipation and dread in equal measure. Soon, he knows, he will have what he needs.
And out we go. Alright, let's get in there.
Hello, I was expecting you. I've already taken care of the imaging array, but you should still look into securing the primary coolant flow. With some luck, you may be able to light the area before these things even show up.
Alright. Way to go, Dr. Meadows. Oh. And here they come. So much for lighting it up before they show. Can I listen to the radio without being interrupted? Let's find out.
Thanks for tuning in for the second part of our interview with Serena Valdivia and award-winning photographer Alice Wake. Now, Alice, we were talking about your husband, Alan Wake. Is that a sore subject for you?
Well, a little bit. Of course it is. The way I see it, we had our good times and our bad times, and on the whole, we had a lot of good times. He really made me happy. I don't mind being reminded of him.
So you're over him?
I don't know if I'll ever be that, entirely. I still think about him every day, literally. I still find myself hoping for... Well, sometimes I think I see him just standing somewhere, watching me. I think most people who lose someone they love experience things like that. But on the whole, I'm doing all right. 2 years is a long time to adjust, and I'm not really the type to wallow in the negative.
Well, I know there are a lot of stories about Alan. He seemed to have something of a wild streak.
That's not really what our show is about, though. Look, all that stuff really gets blown out of proportion. He had his problems, but it's really frustrating for me because people like to talk. They love to tell these crazy stories, and they never really knew him at all.
Well, the character he created, Alex Casey, is a household name. The books still continue to sell. There's been talk of a TV series, a movie, a video game. Must be nice to know that his work is still being appreciated by so many readers.
Yes, of course, but I don't really deal with the business side. I leave that to Alan's agent.
That would be Barry Wheeler. Actually, I just interviewed him. He's currently in the music business.
Mm-hmm.
And he's also Alan's best friend. Do you two keep in touch? Or?
We talk regularly. Like I said, he handles the business side. I think we should talk about her film.
Yes, of course, you're right. I'm Eddie Rodman, talking to Alice Wake and Serena Valdivia, and we'll be right back.
Okay. So that was part 2 of the interview. Wonder if it'll continue. Oh yes, and this is the cool one here. Can we come in, please? I guess not. Alright, let's get out the shotgun. The perfect weapon. Clearing out, taken. Bam. Boom. Just that easy. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to leave you hanging there, pal. Hold that for me. Okay, let's switch that. Lights on.
Very good. I believe we're ready to look into the sky.
Right there, Doctor.
Oh no. Well, that's been sealed again. And here comes the evil car. Wonder if we can find any more pages on the way. Alright. Let's just watch the mini-map. The mini-map will tell us. Oh, and there's a hillbilly. Okay, let's pull out the flare gun. Hold these guys back. And then just shoot there. Alright, the shotgun might actually work quite effectively against the hillbilly. But I'll try long range. Okay, I missed a few bullets there, but he's taking a lot. Alright. So I think if you hit all the bullets, it'll take one assault rifle magazine. It's good to know. And I think we have a page. There it is. What's on the page? Everything is as real as everything else. And new reality fragment 2.
The film noir poster reminded me of Alex Casey, the detective's cool exterior never cracking even with the gun pointed in his face. In the back room, all the lights had been turned off, except for the lone spotlight which illuminated the bright red fire extinguisher on the wall.
Okay, so that's what we used when we completed the second loop. And that showed us the noir poster and the spotlight on the fire extinguisher.
This act of creation is exhilarating and frightening. Subtext and symbols loom eager to take effect. Causality and consequence become domino chains that stretch into infinity. The more fundamental the change, the more unpredictable the variables become. Reality is too complex to control completely. Ordinary questions become meaningless. Who created who? What is really real? Everything is as real as everything else. You learn to let go of the things you can't control and go with the flow, or go insane.
I think it's interesting that Alan Wake, for his... what's the word I'm looking for here? For as an articulate author as he is, I believe this is supposed to be Who Created Whom. But I don't think that's important in the slightest. I could be wrong, but that's how I think it's supposed to go. Oh. Fine then, I won't go that way. Ooh, but there is a page back here. Okay, settle down. I'm just trying to get some manuscript pages. Lost in the dark place.
After my disappearance, they thought I was dead. I might as well have been. I know it's been 2 years. I know Alice has moved on. I've tried to find a way back to her, back to my life, but escaping the dark place is almost impossible. Time does strange things here, but dreams and radio signals can pierce the veil between the worlds. I catch glimpses and echoes of the world. Sometimes I send messages out. I can only pray that they hear them.
Right. So yes, Alan's trying to contact people in the real world from the dark place, but it doesn't seem to be working. Or at least he's not being heard. Oh, these lights keep breaking. So rude. I actually think we have enough manuscript pages for this weapon box now. Excuse me. I got loot to get. Stay back. Alright. Here it is. The loot box. Do we have 40 pages? We do. The combat shotgun. Oh yeah, we've got that full combat. That shotgun loadout right here. Perfect. Oh, and they're throwing things. Good dodge. Skill issue. Let's try it out. Gone. So these splitters here, we don't want to concentrate a beam on them because they'll split. Although their duplicates will become weaker. The shotgun's strong enough to take them on. So there's no need to split them in order to kill them. We can just blast them with our super shotgun. Alright, excuse me. Trying to get through. Thanks.
Come on in.
Alright. I think, yet again, we're going to end an episode in front of the observatory. So, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to stay up to date with the latest content, and I'll see you all in the next episode.